take the chance and roll the dice.
Mic check. 1, 2,
3, 4. Yay, I can count.
I'm so proud of you. I suppose we'll just go from that.
That's not pride worthy.
That's not proud worthy?
No.
Oh, but I'm proud of you, Patrick.
Basic mathematical number sense is like minimal skills in order to be.
To be?
Yes.
Just to be. Well, I mean, fine. But Link can't count aloud. That'd be poor Link.
Well, I mean, he scarcely has language skills because he's a player character.
He's a silent protagonist. He's actually not that quiet. He's just a...
Yeah. It's not very silent. Oh, bam!
Oh, well, aren't you fancy? So
I am.
Where are we off to?
We're going north a little bit. Whee!
The boomerang was always so just... I think he's too far off the ground. Oh, no, you can get him.
I'm so glad I finally get to murder those things.
The freaking...
These guys are on too low level.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. As soon as you go north of the animal village, the owl has something to say.
Because he didn't say anything before.
Right. This is the first time we've been here.
There are 2 shrines, one to the north, the other to the south.
This is the thing I was talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah.
First, head south, where ancient ruins speak of the winged fish. You will learn much there. Bye.
Thing is, the south he's talking about is right fucking here.
Like, literally that thing in the foreground?
Exactly. The problem is, on the original Game Boy, you did not have a view of this until you were right on top of it.
Oh, right, because you're on the bottom.
screen-
You're technically on the bottom of that.
If I'm currently like mashed up against the wall, the end of the screen that you were able to see is right at the 2/3 mark of the screen right now.
The little like edge bit there.
Yeah.
Or the edge of the mountain. Yeah.
There was no way of knowing what he was talking about unless you were. Oh god. Ah. Ha! Give me the fairy. I'm gonna eat it.
Wait, don't you have an empty fairy bottle?
No, I filled it last time.
Oh, okay. Okay, yes.
I'm full up on fairies.
Oh, that's good.
Expecting a seashell.
The windfish slumbers long, the hero's life gone.
Okay.
Are you threatening me, Mr. Owl?
I think he is. There's another fairy.
He's also gonna steal your Tootsie Roll Pop.
Monster.
I know. Oh, Armos Knights.
Yep.
Although,
But they're not so bad.
yeah, much easier to avoid when you
Also, I have a boomerang, so I can just straight up murder them.
yeah, but not being locked to a grid
Yeah.
helps so much.
Very much so, yes.
Carefully touch with shield.
Well, that's the thing. I thought I could push them. Oh well. I mean, that's no skin off my back. I've got a boomerang of death.
Are you auditioning for Captain Boomerang? Are you gonna be in the
I
next
think I
Suicide-
already got the part on the fact that I can murder all the other people with boomerangs.
Right, but then you have to admit that you're going to be in the next Suicide Squad movie. Is that a sacrifice you're willing to make?
No, it is not.
Okay.
However, I can instead murder the director with boomerangs and then make my own movie.
With hookers and blackjack.
You know what? Screw the boomerangs. Okay, I think I'm full up on arrows, and I think I have adequately... Whoops. Excuse me.
The fact that the boomerang works even when they have their shield out is a little broken.
I mean...
For an already broken item.
I had to wait until the end of the game, essentially. This is technically an end game item, because you need the magnifying lens, which is required, kinda, sorta, to beat the game. This is what I wanted. So this is far enough along.
There's a seashell in that chest.
Somewhere in this screen, but it's not on the previous screen. This is the one where they get you, because the sensor will never tell you that under here.
Right, but if you look at the Armos Knight there, the one that you have to move.
Yeah.
Or right, walk to the left a little bit so that the camera pans. There's a tile under him, and there's not a tile under any other Armos Knight there.
True, but
yeah, you're right.
I go under his stairway as opposed to anybody else's.
Because you had to get into like dungeon 3 or 4 in the original Zelda. So
Well, you can't assume that someone has played this game. Granted, that might be something that did inform a couple of design decisions.
Probably.
Just, well, this game was meant as kind of a
It's a Nintendo tribute, is what it is. Like, it's
bit,
not just
yeah.
a Zelda tribute. This is a tribute to Nintendo in general, given how many enemies are. Why do? Oh wow, the hookshot is terrible compared to the boomerang.
Yeah, hookshot does not hurt them. However, here's how you deal with them.
When you have the hookshot,
When you don't have the boomerang, you can just stun them and then toss them out
and
of
be
the
like,
way.
"Get out of here!
Yeah.
You're in my way."
They are no longer a threat at that point.
Well, that's fair.
However, as good as the boomerang is, I don't think it works on the next guy.
Oh,
He's a bit too big. Oh, that's right.
you gotta jump.
Yep.
I mean, he's showing you that you have to jump. Are you sure the arrow is what you need to do?
Well, I had some trouble with this guy, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Because it doesn't seem to... Like, this guy's a fucking space marine. I don't know, I don't quite understand. There we go.
Oh, you have to hit him in...
I have to hit him in the back.
You didn't hit him in the back, though. Like, when you were hitting him in the... Oh, there you go. You have to hit him in the giant shoulder pads. Hit him in his
Who would have thought that that's a space marine's one weakness?
Hit him in his Warcraft pads!
3 arrows, that's it. It's just a matter of getting him in the sweet spot.
It was like 5.
It took an embarrassingly long time for me
Yes.
to figure out how to kill him in this game.
Aw.
In the previous game, it was just...
The face key looks like a cat. We're renaming it. That's the cat key.
it actually looks like a Freezy Pop to me. Like some sort of horrible clown ice
so
cream.
it's Sonic?
Yeah, you can just imagine, like, that's the real thing, and then there's, like, the ice cream novelty in the gift shop that's just this horrible monstrosity because it was made super slapdash.
This dog is not letting me use my hand.
No, he is not. Or she is not either.
To the finder, the Isle of Colent is but an illusion. Human, monster, sea, sky, a scene on the lid of a sleeper's eye. Awake the dreamer, and Colent will vanish, much like a bubble on a needle. Cast away, you should know the truth.
Are you ready to have your mind blown?
Okay.
What? Illusion? That's Link's line.
What?
He spoke!
The speaker, was that his thoughts?
That was the same dialogue box as any other dialogue.
High five, dog.
This is the first game to give Link a voice.
Isn't it like the... Well, we don't
Like,
count
to
the CD...
speak like words.
We don't count the CDI games.
Those were not games. Those were mistakes.
We don't count the CDI interactive movies. There. Okay, she's happier now.
I have ringed the MLG Pro Dog.
Hoot! I see you have read the relief.
How would you know that? How would you see that?
You went inside and came out, you did it. While it does say the island is but a dream of the windfish, no one is really sure. Just as you cannot know if a chest holds treasure until you open it, you cannot tell if this is a dream until you awaken.
Are you Did you give the Stalfos dude from last dungeon that idea?
Maybe. The
Whose side are
only
you
one
on?
who knows for sure is the windfish. Trust your feelings. Someday you will discover the answer. Peace out, bitches. I'm on my own side.
I mean, considering you're saying all this, pretty sure that's how it goes. Like,
I'm an
just because.
unreliable narrator.
Doggo. Hey, Pro Dog, what you doing?
Contemplating leaping off of the couch.
Yes.
Just going to end it all.
Oh, it's
My
over.
time on the couch has ended.
No, Pro Dog.
How could you? Okay, I think we got everything we came in here for.
That's good.
Means...
Now we go back to the Dream Shrine, right?
no, actually. We do not need to restart the game because we fucked it up. That was the lower shrine,
Right, but
which is the real shrine.
the you couldn't get to this point if you hadn't done the Dream Shrine because you need the Ocarina to get Marin to follow you.
Correct. Hence the mind screw when I was like, oh, but technically...
Gotcha.
It was essentially overthinking myself to death.
Actually,
Oh God. Oh, I accidentally actually'd myself.
you did.
Ha!
Got it.
Ha ha ha!
Oh, seashell. Good for you.
Even more seashells. God, I love these things.
Oh, seashells.
More?
More. Nope. You have been denied.
Yo, fine.
You don't have the ability to ram walls in this game, do you?
No, that was never programmed in. I mean, I can faceplant on them as hard as I like, but it's not gonna do anything for me. You still got plenty of pep. Come see me when you feel like you can't go on. Or if you get a paper cut, you wuss.
Hey, that's actually a really convenient shrine, like fairy fountain
Oh, yeah.
too.
Yeah. Oh,
He tricked.
specifically because of this asshole.
He tricked. Oh, but at least he gave you a fairy.
Yeah, if you're able to kill him.
Yeah.
If you don't have the boomerang, then you just gotta deal with him.
Oh, dick. Oh, it hung too
Ow.
long. And now this is why we need the hook shot.
Yep.
Okay.
Still my favorite item.
I love the hook shot in any game.
Yeah. Just being able to Spider-Man all over the place is just the best feeling. Alright, there's supposedly a dungeon here.
And maybe try that key you got. Oh, it went from a ooh to an oh!
Oh my god!
Yay!
So much more smooth in this game.
Yes, it is. Although I wish they had recreated the.
Yeah, that would have been cool. They sometimes modernize the charm out of certain aspects of the game.
Yeah, they do. So level 6, the face shrine. We should face it next time.
Next time.
Next time.
Oh, all right. Oh god!
All right. See you next time.
I live it out
Getting ya.
like I'll never die. I lose my head in the starry skies. Can't chain me down, I feel so alive. Back down, only one way out. I let you run my life. Now you won't get me down. Untamed, guess I lost my mind. You turned me inside out. No one can stop me